Welcome to Jazz Guitar Guide, with free jazz guitar lessons every single Monday, full of helpful tips you can put to use in your playing right away. Sign up for the free newsletter at www.jazzguitarguide.com/email. This week's chord of the week is a D7 flat 9 chord. This is a rootless chord, and it's built with the 5th, the 3rd, flat 7, and the flat 9. Now, to move this around the neck and play it in any key you need, we're going to be visualizing the root on the 2nd string here, just below the pointer finger. It's a little weird to keep track of at first because you're not actually putting a finger on any of the frets you're looking at for the root, but it's just one fret below your pointer finger. So here I'm playing a D. And here, if I want to play an F, I'm looking right here, put my pointer finger one fret above it. F7 flat 9. If I want to play a C7 flat 9, there's a C right there. C7 flat 9. So, if you learn your notes on the 2nd string, it's pretty easy. You just have to get used to putting, for this one chord, put the shape one fret above the note you're actually looking for. So to put this into a 2-5-1 progression, I'm going to use the A minor 11 chord from last week, the D7 flat 9 chord, and then a new one, a G major 13. So we've got A minor 2, D7 5, G13 for 1. So the really interesting thing with this 2-5 is creating the upward melody while the chords are generally moving down the neck. So what's happening here? So the 11 is moving up while the flat 7 of this chord is moving down. So we have this while these two are staying the same. And then from here, top note is moving up while both of these notes are moving down. Right? The 5th of D7 is moving down to become the root, and this is moving down. So we have this happening as the change with this note staying put. So we have, and it just gives some nice nice voice leading in the sense that things are moving in opposite directions from each other, which is always kind of nice to be able to pull off. Really nice 2-5-1 progression for you to play with. So playing a solo over the D7 flat 9, one of the options I really like is a dominant 7 flat 9 arpeggio. And what we're pretty much doing is taking a D dominant 7 arpeggio, a D7 arpeggio, and replacing the root with a 9. So if I was going to play as a 1 octave arpeggio, I would instead just replace that root with a flat 9, and that would give me what I want. It's a similar concept to if we're replacing a voice in a chord to be able to get an alteration. So the pattern I have goes all the way across the neck, and I actually started up here at the 5th. So we have our 5, 3, flat 9, flat 7, 5, 3. Notice I'm shifting up here. Flat 9, flat 7, 5. Right? And if you've spent some time studying arpeggios and things on guitar before, you'll probably recognize that this is a diminished arpeggio, which is true. We're using the diminished shape to generate the chord tones we need, but it's a lot friendlier sometimes in the case of playing the changes to think of it as dominant 7 with a flat 9. So the way I like to play this is to start up on the 5, go all the way down, and back up. Right? Nice way to play through it, and we can start practicing it at different positions to see if you really have the finger pattern. Right? It's kind of a fun one. So a good pattern to know. Nice sound over the dominant 7 chord. So last but not least, the 2-5-1 for this week, right? Playing over an A minor 7, D7 flat 9, G major 7. Could easily substitute that A minor 11, D7 flat 9, G major 13. But what we're going to do is start with a little bit of a scale in thirds kind of line on the A minor 7, but just offset a little bit. So we're playing 3, 5, 2, 3, 1, 7. And then I'm going to go down to the 5, chromatic approach, and slide up to the 3rd of D7 flat 9. Okay, and from there I'm going to play down the arpeggio and back up until I run out of beats for that measure, right? So now I have, and then we get our 3rd of the G major 7, going up the arpeggio, down the arpeggio, landing on the 7, right? Nice little line, outlines each of the chords, and really hits that flat 9 well on the D7 flat 9 chord. Alright, have fun with this stuff, and we'll catch you at the next lesson.